All right, welcome to another episode of the MMA Fight Game Podcast. Got some good-looking ladies here. One you may recognize, Emily Licata, got a big bout at Rage in the Cage 25 on June 22nd, 2024 at a new venue at the Holiday Inn in downtown Rochester. Then we have another girl who's been absolutely breaking my balls since day one. Jessie Spano, if you have the Saved by the... No, I'm just kidding. Jess Hoxie, who's a debut fighter, kind of showing off the women of Rage in the Cage 25. I'm a big proponent of women's combat sports, and definitely worked hard to get Emily on this card. Jess was already on this card fighting another debut fighter in Haley Maui. Is that how you pronounce her name? She's gonna kill me for mispronouncing that name. But ladies, thanks for joining me. I'm sorry I was late. I had to work tonight. How are you?
We're good. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. First and foremost, I want to get out of the way. Emily, what are you going to have to drink on Saturday night?
Tequila this time. I've kind of switched the gears a little bit. I still enjoy my whiskey, but tequila is calling my name. The older I get, the less it hurts the next day. So
that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, with the clear liquor
okay,
anything. Yeah. So, oh God, no, I can't throw it back like I used to.
I love it. I want to start with Jessie Spano first, or Jess, should I say? Am I breaking your nuts yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no. I want to talk to you first. You're a debut fighter. How long have you been with Sarah and SGP Fight Club?
I think it's about a little over a year.
Okay.
I think I committed to deciding I wanted to do this for real, like maybe 6 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh, you're 29. Did you play sports growing up?
I was a runner. For the most part, I did cross country and track. But married into a fighting family. More jiujitsu, MMA. So I did some jiujitsu with them. I've done a Naga tournament before. That was some years ago.
No shit.
Yeah, that was a good time.
So do you have aspirations to do MMA or no?
I don't, much to their dismay, I don't think so. I mean, I really like sparring or jiujitsu and grappling, and I really like kickboxing, but I think for now I need those separate, maybe when I'm a little more confident.
Okay.
Well, I'm confident, but not the combination right now.
What did you mean by getting married into a family? You're married, right? You got a husband?
Yep. So my brother-in-law, Brendan Hoxie, was a MMA fighter for a while. I know Mark Hoxie also did some fights in the past. Before they had to always travel out of state and stuff, but
before it's legalized.
Yeah, they're big in jiu-jitsu. Usually after a couple of drinks, we end up all sparring each other anyway. So
I could see that with you doing that. 100%.
Yeah, I'm obviously the instigator for a lot of it,
100%.
especially my husband. Yeah,
Emily's the innocent one in this party here. But yeah, you're the I'm trying to think of a word to describe you. You're the pistol.
Yeah.
So what are your expectations for Saturday night?
I think where I'm at right now is that I have faith in myself. I have more faith in Emily and Sarah's opinions of their faith in me.
Yeah.
And they both have expressed that they have a lot of faith in me to win. And so I am trusting their opinion because they're the experts here. I'm not.
Okay.
Let's not get carried away. I'm an expert here.
That's how I feel as the newbie for sure.
Yeah, just say it.
Sarah's the expert. Yeah. I trust in their trust in me 100%.
It's gonna be she's really Sarah told me she's really high on you, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching you compete on Saturday night. Transitioning over to Emily. It took us a lot to get this fight going, but you're fighting a veteran MMA fighter who's known for her ground game, but she's kind of coming over to the kickboxing just to get a bout. It's actually an entertaining bout because you guys are both veterans. What are your expectations, and what's it mean to fight with somebody with like Amanda's experience?
I'm really, really excited and really grateful for you guys for getting this match done and for her and her team agreeing to it. I think it's going to be fun because, you know, it's not our first rodeo. We have cage and ring experience. So I think some of those jitters will kind of be put to the side, and it's really putting in the work that we put into ourselves on display on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a little bit since I've fought, almost a year now. So I'm just I'm excited to get back out there and excited to share that space with her. I've actually met her in the past. So it's not like she's a stranger or anything. And I think she's a good human being. And I think we're just going to throw down and we're going to have fun. I think you have two women who just really enjoy fighting and we're ready to put in work.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, your last fight was almost a year ago at a competing promotion. Now,
Right.
did you get kneed in the head or did you throw the knee on accident?
No, I got kneed in the head.
Yeah, you're fully recovered from that and whatnot?
Yeah. All
That's-
good. All good. Just had to get back to the gym and just tighten things up. I mean, the work's never ending. So that's what I'll be doing on Sunday the 23rd, back in the gym, grinding and getting back at it. So
I love it. So Jess, let me talk to you. What's it mean to have like somebody with experience as a training partner in Emily and somebody like Sarah, your head coach, who has experience as well, kind of guiding and mentoring you?
I think it's amazing. I don't think I could ask for a better group of women, not just these two, but our entire team. Like the work that when they show up, they're showing up whether they know it or not for us. And when they put it all in their training as well, whether they're training to fight or not, I'm so grateful for everything that they've done for us. Specifically Emily and Sarah. I'm thrilled that Emily now is on this card as well. I think I didn't know maybe the jitters I was harboring going into this alone, not alone, but you know, being the only one that was on the card from our team. Being able to like go through this with somebody who's been through it before means so much.
Yeah.
Sarah's coaching style is something that I really admire. I know that she's not gonna tell us something just so that we'll feel better. She's not gonna, I'm assuming I can curse here. We're all grown up. She's not gonna bullshit us. She's not gonna, you know, hype us up if we don't deserve it.
Emily can definitely attest.
Yeah.
To
yeah.
I can attest to that. I've seen
Yeah.
it as well.
But there's something so
rodeo with
respectable
SGP.
about that. And so to be a part of a team that takes this so seriously, but still has fun and is so supportive of each other just means like, it means everything.
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, I talked to Dr. Craig Cipher from University of Rochester Fitness Science Performance last night, and he says jitters are okay, you know, and there's different breathing techniques and things like that you can walk. You know, my best advice, I've been coaching CrossFit for 20 years. Just listen to your coach. Don't do anything you normally wouldn't do in the gym or the garage, and just have fun with it. It's going to be a big time environment. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm high on women's combat sports. You got you mentioned you did jiu-jitsu and things like that. Women's combat. I mean, if you look at the WNBA, you have the WNBA, you have women's wrestling, you have women in combat sports. You know, the sky's the limit on that. So definitely, you know, have fun in there on Saturday night. So what would be next after Saturday night? I'll start with Emily first and then Jess. What would you want to do after Saturday night?
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm gonna have a cocktail immediately.
You already know that.
First and foremost, I'm gonna party with my team and celebrate and have fun. I'll get back grinding. You know, Saturday is not the end for me. I know I am not the youngest whippersnapper getting in there right now. I am a little bit older, so I can't do this forever, but I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. So hopefully there's an opportunity that comes about maybe in September in Rochester. Hint, hint, wink, wink, maybe. That would be the ultimate goal.
Yeah, no, that's great. It's that September card is definitely looking to be a big one from the names that I'm starting to get coming through. So you know, everything goes well with the venue on Saturday night, you know, it'll definitely happen. You know,
Awesome.
we'll work hard, you know. So, and then Jess, what about you?
I think I'm in a similar mindset. I definitely am gonna want a cocktail and to celebrate. I'm really lucky. I have a lot of people who are so excited that I'm doing this and are gonna be there supporting me, which is fantastic.
love it.
From friends to coworkers and family and stuff. So definitely just ready to celebrate and hopefully maybe have something in September as well. So
What do you do for work?
I'm a social worker in the NICU,
Okay, what hospital?
Krause Hospital.
Oh, okay. So have you ever walked in as Emily or Sarah? Have you ever pissed somebody off, which may or may not happen? I don't know. Have you walked in with like a black eye or anything like that?
So have I walked into work? No. So, well, there's been times when, you know, my coworkers are a little defensive of me. I've come in after sparring and maybe my nose is a little blue and one of them's like, did you get hit? Who hit you? And they're the
boy.
ones coming to the fight. So we'll see how they take it. But
So how mad would you be if I had a Jesse Spano like stick with a head on it?
One of the
mad would you be?
heads.
this is really about you having a good time, right?
I gotta scout the talent. I gotta, see how you can, be under pressure and handle it.
Right.
But you started this. I was just an innocent bystander in this, but I think your head coach probably had something to do with it as well.
Hey,
get out of this.
Something about you, I don't know if people use the word innocent bystander very often. I'm not sure why I'm getting that sense, but
I'm a saint, so
probably. Yeah. No, that's the word they must use instead. Saint.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So cool. Is there anybody that you both want to thank, before we wrap this up and then debrief?
I feel like everyone in my life right now has been so supportive. I obviously owe Sarah so much and Emily and everything right down to the obvious people like them to my coworkers who, make sure I'm eating and taking care of myself. And one goes to the gym with me all the time. My husband for putting up with me not being there because I'm training so much and working out all the time, and he'll go on runs with me and make sure that everything's going well. The poor guy sparred with me the other night and maybe got his ass whooped, but he wouldn't tell you that.
She even throws her husband. Let's stop this. She throws her husband under the bus. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring him up and he's gonna sit next to me and we're just gonna put masks on. Sarah's like, don't you dare, don't it'll be professional. And what about you, Em?
I'm gonna have the same thoughts and echo a lot with what Jess said. First and foremost, Sarah and our entire team, because it really is a group effort getting one person into the cage. Even though it's one person in there actually doing the work, it takes many of people to get you to that point. I always get really, really emotional, and Sarah can verify this, that after a fight, I will send these long-winded, tear-filled text messages, maybe the alcohol influence as well, because I'm so appreciative. You know what I mean? People aren't given these types of opportunities all the time. And it really takes a group effort, to have this goal and get through from start to finish. So certainly the whole village, my training, my team, my coaches, I definitely want to thank my family and my friends, my husband. He takes care of the girls while I have 2 daughters at home. So he's taking care of baths and homework and all of that while I'm doing 2-a-days, 3-a-days, having privates, I gotta go sit in the sauna for 30 minutes, whatever it may be. So definitely him, my parents, and everyone at FCP getting me matched. I wouldn't be doing this. So thank you again. I will be a little kiss ass, so it's okay. Thank you. I'm ready to put on a show.
Just put on a good fight. That's all we want. I mean, that's one of those ones. I don't know if you guys thought. Jess, are you a fan of the UFC?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so invested where I know names and follow it super closely, but if people are hanging out and they want to watch UFC fights, I'll be there.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say, so Dana White has a thing called If You Don't Know, Now You Know, that highlights each card each week. And, Emily, I was saying you and Amanda, I'm benchmarking that to be one of the fights of the night for sure.
Right.
as well. So I'm excited about that. Now, Jess, do you have any kids as well or no?
No, I have a dog and a cat, but
Okay, yeah.
no
I
kids.
got 3 fur babies as well, so I
Yeah.
totally get that.
Yeah.
But
Aw.
ladies, I apologize for being tardy. Time totally slipped out. I was at work trying to, make things happen. But I truly appreciate you being patient, and I respect your time. But there you have it, guys. You have some of the ladies of Rage in the Cage 25 taking place at the Holiday Inn, June 22nd, 2024. Tickets are very limited. It's a big time card. So come out, watch these ladies throw down. Women's fights are very, very, very entertaining. And like I said, there's buzz out on the street for Jess. And then obviously Emily and Amanda are going to throw down and scrap, and it's going to be one hell of a fight. So ladies, I truly appreciate it. Just sit tight, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.